Starting from this point, you will know what are the mathematical expressions. We know from previous that we have like example 5, 4 plus 2, or this calculation, or this one. If you have just numbers in your calculation, this is called numerical expression or numerical mathematical expression. So this is the first type of the mathematical expressions. When you are facing just numbers in calculations, it's called numerical expression, as we have numbers here. When we use letters in math, this is algebra. Again, when we use letters in math like X and Y we used before, or C and F for Celsius and Fahrenheit, this is algebra. And this is the expression like n/4, which is algebraic expression. So whenever you use unknown or a letter, this is an expression and it's called algebraic expression. So mainly we have two types of expressions. When you have numbers only, it's numerical expression. When you have letter, it's called algebraic expression. Another example like xy, which is x times y. Another example 5x, y, z, which means 5 times x times y times z. And another example, x to the power of 2 plus 3x minus 1. And later on, you will know why this is being written without multiplication sign and how means by x power 2. Another type of algebra, an equation. So now we have finished numerical expression, algebraic expression. What does equation mean? Equation, it consists of two mathematical expressions with an equal sign between them. For example, this example, 2x plus 1 equals 7. If I ask you about this part only, which is 2x plus 1, this is an expression. Especially, it's an algebraic expression. Why? As we have a letter here. If I ask you about 7 only, also it's an expression. Especially, it's a numerical expression, as we have just number here. This is when I ask you about 7 only. If you combine these two expressions with equal sign, now this totally called an equation. So what are the parts of the equation? Expression, another expression with equal sign. Whatever these types of expression, either it's an algebraic or numerical. So this is equation as we said. Another equation, x/2 equal to 5. This totally called an equation. Another equation, 2x equal 10, which means 2 times x equal 10. Another type of algebra statements you will see, inequality. So now we have finished numerical expression, algebraic expression, and then equation. Now this is called inequality. What does inequality mean? It consists of two mathematical expressions with one of the inequality signs, these signs. So it's the same as equation, but here instead of equal sign, we use one of these signs. For example, x plus 1 less than negative x plus 3. We have here expression. We have here another expression. We combine these two expressions with this sign. So totally this is called inequality. However, you can use less than sign, more than sign, less than or equal, more than or equal. Another examples for the inequalities, x plus 1 less than or equal to 3. I know many of students can't read this and this. How you know this is less than? Do you see this symbol? If you make this line in this way, it will be this, which is the first letter in word less. So for sure this one will be more. So this symbol called less than, this symbol called more than. Another example for the inequality, x is more than 5, which means a number more than 5, whatever, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so on. Another mathematical statement called mathematical formula. So we have finished numerical expression, algebraic expression, equation, which use equal sign, and inequality. Last, we have formula. A formula, in fact, it's a rule, like the rule of changing between Celsius to Fahrenheit, and we have a lot of rules we will talk about here. It represents a fact or rule or principle expressed in a mathematical form, such as an equation. So, one type of the equations is formula. But as we use formula a lot, we can express it as another type of the mathematical statement. So we have numerical expression, algebraic expression, equation, inequality, and formula. We can use formula in an equation or in inequality or other mathematical form. Example, a rectangle with length L and width W has an area. To find this area, for sure you know the rule is A, which is equal to length times width. احنا ممكن نقول ان دي فعلا equation، مفيش مشكلة، it's an equation. بس هي انهي نوع من equation بالظبط؟ it's a formula. الفورمولا لما بنحتاج رول معين بنسميه فورمولا بدل equation. فالاسم الأحسن والأفضل للشكل ده formula. And formula, as we said, it's just a rule. Now we have an example. Express each of the following in a mathematical form. We have 5 mathematical forms, as we said. The perimeter of a triangle is P if the lengths of its sides are A, B, and C, or C, B, and A, whatever the order. How to find the perimeter, which is labeled as P, for side lengths of a triangle C, B, and A. Do you remember the rule of perimeter? Just adding the sides. So perimeter here, for sure, it will be A plus B plus C, or any order, B plus A plus C. But it's preferred to write it in this order, A plus B plus C, and this is the perimeter.
تقدر تتابع كل دروسك على تطبيق مدرستنا بلس. مدرستنا، المستقبل يبدأ الآن.